Modern life can be chaotic. Excess is celebrated, and consumerism is championed. But minimalism can be your path to serenity, clarity, and ultimately a wealthier life. Embracing these 10 minimalist rules can significantly improve your finances, streamline your possessions, and enrich your life with meaningful experiences and genuine satisfaction. Start with one rule, experience its benefits, and gradually integrate more into your life. You'll realize that minimalism isn't about deprivation. It's about prioritizing what truly adds value to your life. Number 1. 90 or nothing. Imagine standing in a store with your hand hovering over an item that's caught your eye. Sure, it's nice, but does it make your heart race? Here's where the 90 or nothing rule comes into play. This isn't just about liking something. It's about loving it to the point where it scores a solid 90 out of 100 in your personal excitement meter. Because every time you bring something into your life that's just okay, it's a missed opportunity for something truly amazing. Think about your wardrobe. How many items do you pass over every day because they're just meh? The Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule, suggests that we only wear 20% of our clothes 80% of the time. By applying this rule, every choice becomes deliberate, ensuring that everything you own is something you're thrilled to have. And this isn't just about possessions. It extends to how you spend your money, the commitments you make, and even the people you choose to be around. By demanding more from your choices, you're not only saving money, but also decluttering your space and elevating your quality of life. Number 2. Disaster clarity. Now let's take a moment and ponder an altogether more dramatic scenario. Let's say your house is on fire, and you can only save what's truly precious. This thought experiment starkly highlights our attachment, or lack thereof, to our belongings. It's a sobering realization when we discover that much of what we accumulate doesn't hold much personal value. In the heat of the moment, the things that matter most become crystal clear. Family heirlooms, photos, maybe a cherished book or two. According to a recent survey, over 60% of people admitted that personal keepsakes and photos are their most treasured possessions, far outweighing the value of electronics or jewelry. This rule urges us to reassess our belongings, encouraging a lifestyle where every item we own has a purpose or brings us joy. Number 3. 2 minutes. Picture this. You're sitting in a room cluttered with unopened mail, unwashed dishes, and clothes strewn all around. It's overwhelming, isn't it? The chaos not only invades your space but also your mind, leading to a cycle of procrastination and stress. Now, imagine if tackling these tasks was as simple as just starting with the smallest ones, those that take 2 minutes or less to complete. That's the essence of the 2-minute rule. It's about breaking the inertia of inaction and turning the tide with small victories. Whether it's setting up a simple, recurring auto transfer to your emergency fund, replying to an email, or even putting away a pair of shoes, these tasks might seem trivial, but their completion sets a powerful precedent. The ripple effect of these small wins can lead to tackling bigger, more daunting tasks with a renewed sense of confidence and control. Neglecting this rule will risk you getting bogged down in a quagmire of minor tasks that could have been easily managed, leading to a cluttered environment and an equally cluttered mind. Number 4. End day refresh. Think about ending your day in a cluttered space and your morning starting in chaos, searching frantically for your keys, your work files, or even your favorite shirt. It's a domino effect. One disorganized morning can throw off your entire day, leading to stress, wasted time, and a lingering sense of being behind schedule. Here's where the magic of the end day refresh comes into play. By spending just a few minutes each evening to tidy up, plan your outfit, and prepare your work bag, you create a sanctuary of calm for the next day. Studies show that a cluttered environment can significantly hamper our ability to focus and process information, and our concentration can be severely compromised in chaotic environments. So, by incorporating this rule, you're not just organizing your space, you're optimizing your mind for the day ahead. Number 5. 2020. We've all been there, holding on to items for the elusive just-in-case moments that rarely come. This accumulation not only clutters our space, but also our minds, making it harder to appreciate and find the things we truly value. And this is where the 2020 rule comes in. If something can be replaced for less than $20 in less than 20 minutes, it's safe to let go. The issue lies in the misconception that more is better. and that having backups for our backups is a form of security. However, this often leads to a paralysis of sorts, where too many options leave us overwhelmed and less satisfied with our decisions. Barry Schwartz's work, The Paradox of Choice, highlights how increased choices can lead to decreased happiness. By applying the 20/20 rule, we challenge this narrative, simplifying our choices and enhancing our life quality. Number 6. 48 hours. Cast your mind back to the last time you started a new habit, say, reading every morning or hitting the gym. At first, it's smooth sailing, but then life happens, a missed alarm, a late night at work, and suddenly you've skipped a day. Here's where the danger lurks. Miss another, and that new habit starts to unravel. This is the crux of the 48-hour rule. Never skip your new habit 2 days in a row. Simply put, consistency is the backbone of habit formation. Without it, you're at risk of falling back into old patterns, negating all the progress you've made. Take exercise, for example. Studies have shown that it takes, on average, more than 2 months for a new behavior to become automatic. Miss too many days, and you're resetting that clock every time, making the goal of a healthier, wealthier lifestyle feel increasingly out of reach. This rule is your safeguard, ensuring that a minor slip doesn't become a major setback. It keeps you on the path to your goals, be it more financial discipline, enhanced knowledge, or any other aspiration that requires regular commitment. Number 7. Experiences over objects. Here's something to ponder. When was the last time a new gadget or piece of clothing fundamentally changed your life? Contrast that with the impact of a trip, a concert, or a class. These experiences enrich our lives, broaden our perspectives, and create lasting memories, unlike the very fleeting satisfaction of material goods. The pitfall of prioritizing possessions is all too common, leading to clutter, financial strain, and, ironically, a quest for more to fill the void left by the last purchase. This cycle not only breaks our wallets, but also endangers our well-being, contributing to stress and a sense of emptiness. On the flip side, investing in experiences offers growth, joy, and connection, aligning with the minimalist ethos of valuing substance over superficiality. It's a rule that doesn't just declutter your space, but also declutters your mind, steering your resources towards fostering a richer, more fulfilled life. Number 8. Each in its place. Picture coming home after a long day and seeing your space cluttered, and items strewn about with no particular place to belong. This chaos isn't just a physical obstacle, it's a mental burden too. Every misplaced item is a silent task on your to-do list, a visual reminder of disorganization that can stifle relaxation and productivity. It's here that the each in its place rule becomes so effective. By ensuring everything you own has a designated spot, you eliminate the daily scavenger hunts for keys, wallets, or that one important document. Think about the last time you couldn't find something essential, the frustration and the wasted time. Studies have shown that the average person spends about 2.5 days each year looking for misplaced items. That's 60-odd hours that could be spent on hobbies, relaxation, or time with loved ones. Applying this rule not only streamlines your space but also your life, giving you a clutter-free lifestyle that's both liberating and efficient. Number 9. Appearances. We've all been there, eyeing the latest smartphone or fashion trend, not because we need it, but because of the statement it makes. The appearances rule brings to light a truth many of us grapple with. The things we own often aren't for us, but for the image we wish to project to the world. Consider the surge of social media influencers, whose lavish lifestyles set a daunting benchmark for success and happiness. This phenomenon has led to a significant increase in consumer debt, with credit card debt in the US reaching an all-time high of over $1.1 trillion by the end of 2023. The pressure to keep up can lead us down a path of financial and emotional strain, chasing validation through possessions rather than genuine self-fulfillment. By embracing this rule, you challenge this narrative, prioritizing needs over wants. It's a call to authenticity, urging us to detach our worth from our possessions and instead find contentment in simplicity. Number 10. Out of sight. Let's think about the many items in your life that you're unsure about. The clothes you haven't worn in a year, the gadgets you thought you'd use but didn't, and the miscellaneous items that just seem to accumulate. It's easy to tell yourself you might need these items someday, but deep down, you know that someday rarely comes. Enter the out-of-sight rule. By boxing these uncertain items and revisiting them after a set period, say 6 months, you're forced to confront the reality of your attachments. More often than not, you'll find that the items you thought were indispensable aren't really missed at all, and you can even generate some cash from these items by selling them. Remember, every item in that out-of-sight box represents a choice. The choice to hold on to the past or make room for new experiences and a clearer, more intentional future. If you're intrigued by the minimalist lifestyle and are eager to explore more ways to simplify your life, check out this video next for an easy once-a-month plan to get you started on the minimalist path.